Hello everyone. Well, this morning at 4:50 a.m. I said, wow, I can't wait to get through breakfast and get my son and fiance off to Asheville and crawl back in bed. I said, just take the day off, don't work. And I was just talking to a friend and they said, you don't ever take a day off. What would you do? How do you relax? And I'm going, I can't think of a way. I can't think of going a whole day without working. I told myself this morning I was going to do that. I felt a little rough. I hadn't had a lot of sleep. I thought, I'm going right back to bed as soon as they pull out of the garage. But that's not what I've been doing. I am going to be showing you what's going on outside, and I have a very big surprise to show you in my shop. So stay tuned. I analyzed my germination on the big second round. I planted flower seed, sweet Annie, snapdragon, petunia, nigella, columbine. Oh wow. I planted artichoke seeds from my only one. I've only grown one artichoke plant, and it was given to me by a fan, Patty, from Las Vegas, and I grew it out, collected the seeds. You can see that video. Actually, you can see a couple of videos with Jack, my friend Jack in Phoenix. She visited August of the last year I was in my house, and we harvested those artichoke seeds. It's a purple artichoke that she got from Baker Creek, I think. So I hope that germinates, and that would be really nice if I could bring that here. Oh, marigolds. Oh, there's so many things I planted, and nothing is coming up. I just am bereft. I did plant some beets. Those are coming up. I never got around to planting carrots. Can you believe that? And here we are at the end of March. So, I don't know. Anyway, two of the things that didn't do that well, remember my last cabbage seeding video? I planted the red acre, and I only got a couple of little plants. It didn't come up the way the Misha-ili, I hope I'm saying that right, that looks the best. That looks the most promising. And then because mustard is so good in the garden, I do want to grow mustard. And this red giant, I just believe that even if you didn't eat it, it would be such a beautiful contribution to the garden. So I'm going to try to seed those again this morning and kind of wait around to see what happens with the storm. I mean, right now it's just kind of cloudy and sprinkling, and I took all of my seedlings outside. In fact, let's get my raincoat on and head out the door, and I'll show you what's going on outside. Okay, so you can see behind me that the seed tray is empty. I mean that the seeding operation is empty. And I did something radical. Probably shouldn't have done this, but I was kind of tired of waiting for some action on my seedlings. And so I decided to give them some gentle rain. I'm gonna bring them all in because they were probably too fragile, and the seeds that had not germinated probably won't now. But the soil is still good. I can always stick more seeds in there. Some of these are gonna go back inside, obviously, in the house. So I need to pour them off. I hate to waste this rainwater. I love these trays. They're nice and sturdy. These are from Bootstrap Farmer. Great customer service. These insect traps are really great for inside your house, because no matter what you do, you get little gnats. Some seeds are so fine you just press them into the surface of 1 to 2 inches of soil. like this Sweet Annie, but for some reason it hasn't come up. That one doesn't have too much water in it. Brought the little seedlings out for some rain. So these are some of my tomatoes that have come up. Some of the varieties only have 2 cells. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. 9 of these varieties only have 2 cells. So I have to have at least one. The rain beat down these Misha Lily a little bit. And, oh no, this is the Misha Lily. And this is the Green Acre, I think. Yeah, this is the Green Acre, and this is Savoy. So, and I've got lobelia over here, and I'm just gonna let that get big and divide that in clumps. I love that stuff. This is the Red Acre. So I have 3, but you know, they're so small. So, anyway. Hopefully the rain will give them a little bit of a boost. I had these all on my table, but I needed my table for us to have dinner last night. If this is going to turn into a big lightning storm, I have to bring them in. They're not ready for prime time weather. Get these trees and bushes planted. My grapevines are blooming. Make sure you watch that potatoes in cloth pots video. If you're short on space and you love potatoes, cloth pots are a great way to go. I think I'm going to let the garlic and the shallots take the weather. So you see my Prius back here. I decided to hang on to it and not trade it in for the pickup truck because it does get 50 to 52 miles per gallon on the highway, and you really can't beat that. So, believe it or not, I had not washed that car. This is embarrassing. I had not washed that car since like a month before I left California. That would have been September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So 7 months I hadn't washed my car. And that whole trip driving across the country, all those states, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, what else? Arkansas. What else was between there? Yeah, and Tennessee all the way across. I did not come home and wash off all that dirt. As soon as I got here, I started hauling and schlepping and dirt and compost and plants and I just said, why wash the car? So yesterday, I told my friend this and he said, you cheapskate, go down and wash your car. So this morning, I decided to just pull it out in the rain, and it was just this gentle rain, and we're not getting the lightning until later. And so I came out with a soapy rag and I washed that car on the outside. The inside is atrocious. But anyway, let me pull it in, get these doors down, and then we'll go across to the shop. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been talking about getting a pickup truck ever since I was going to be coming to Tennessee. It's been a year since I've been looking for a Chevy Colorado. Now, it had to be a Chevy because my father was a Chevrolet dealer and I wanted to pay tribute to him. And my son had a Colorado for 4 years and loved it. And I felt like a Silverado was too big for me and not ever having driven a pickup truck, so it had to be a Colorado. And it had to be cherry red tint coat because that's the late bloomer red. And I got close on a few vehicles. Meanwhile, the GM Colorado plant actually recently closed down for an indefinite amount of time. So it was very hard to find one anywhere. And I finally located this one through CarMax that was 539 miles away. And I had it shipped here. And it all went great, and here it is. Oh, I haven't even sat in it yet. Can you imagine? I bought this house without seeing it, and I bought this truck without even sitting in it or taking it for a test drive. But my son was here yesterday, and I thought, oh, he got rid of his pickup, let him drive it back. He can test drive it on the way home. I said, you can check it out in the long drive home. So here it is, and now I'm going to sit in my truck for the very first time. I'm not taking it outside in this rain though. No, I don't want one spot on it. I don't want to get it wet. Woo! I need to step up. That's one of the accessories I'm getting. Alrighty. Oh, come on inside. Let me show you the inside. Yeah. Oh, that took 2 hands. Oh, how do I look? Does it suit me? It's going to be interesting seeing over that hood. That's really sporty and everything, but there's only a V6 under that. And I remember my father had a Caprice, and it was a 428. I believe, yeah, 428. That thing was powerful and built like a tank. He let me drive it once, and I wrecked it. Luckily, no one was hurt. Even though I was 16, I was going too fast. That's what always happens when you're young, inexperienced. Going too fast, came upon a stop sign, stoplight. There was like 3 cars waiting for the light to change. And I thought very quickly, I'm either going to plow into them or I'm going to plow into those parked cars in the parking lot. Went off into the parking lot. I think I sideswiped about 3 cars before I got it stopped. Needless to say, my father was not happy with me. Daddy, I got my Chevy. See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is waiting for your... What was the other word? I can't remember. That was Dinah Shore sang that. See the USA in your Chevrolet. See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is da 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 da. Oh well, I'll have to look that up. Let's go inside for some cacao. Have you ever heard of a mug rug? Well, I have one here. Isn't this gorgeous? This is handmade with love. I received this from Kaye, one of my big fans. And I believe that she is the person that made this because this looks like Lyndon, my cat. She's colored like that and she has blue eyes. And take a closer look. Isn't that lovely? Beautifully stitched. So thank you, Kaye, and thank you to all the wonderful fans that send me things. And I know I have about 3 packages at the post office that were too big for my box. And I got there just after the post office closed yesterday, so I didn't get to pick them up. The box was kind of piled up, and this came yesterday. And she had said that she sent me a mug rug, and I said, what is a mug rug? This is too pretty to set my mug on it. I started to sit my mug on it, and I felt the bottom, it was all sticky, and I'm going, oh, no, I want to frame it. Anything handmade deserves to be framed. By the way, if you're still interested in a mug, there's only like 1 or 2 more. And beyond that, I don't know if I'm going to have any more made. So it just depends on you guys. So check the link below my videos. Send a $40 donation to PayPal. This covers the making of the custom mug, the shipping, and provides about $5 to the production of this channel. So I hope you'll get one and you'll be in a rare club. You know, I'm just getting used to this reality of now having to deal with weather because, of course, in Southern California, I mean, that's one of the main reasons people live there. We have such a temperate climate, so many different kinds of plants grow, and they grow all year. So it's going to be a whole huge transition for me, and I'm sure it's going to take probably a year to get used to the fact that I am going to have to be aware of and just make time for storm days and work around them as best I can. Thanks so much for watching this channel, and if you are starting over, you're a late bloomer like me at gardening or life or anything, I hope you'll subscribe and enjoy my channel. I have over 700 videos, mostly gardening videos, mostly my garden in California, and now I've probably made, I don't know, 50 or 60 videos here since I've been here for 3 months. So I hope you'll enjoy the channel, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next video. Keep your fingers crossed. There's the next video.